Welcome back to Project Zomboid, to Tiki Town, and to the big move-in day. I picked up everything we have in the car. I even grabbed the generator that we had in the garage here. Good old premium generator, and yeah, we're good to go. We're gonna try to circle around the town and approach from the southeastern side, and hopefully secure our future base location on one of the fancy what to call them, stations there, police, fire, sheriff station, whatever it is. They're driving around over the last couple days. What the hell? There's a couple zombies having a snack there? Okay. Kinda left a little bit of a dent here on our supply. Am I actually misremembering? I thought this road would lead outside of town, and then we could come back in here through this road. But no, that leads us straight to the hospital. Unless we can use this path to circle around it a little bit. That hospital terrifies me. Condition car over there. Then it ends. Well, you know what? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Hopefully. Yeah, just swing around here, come back to this road. We're south of Tiki Town. Drive a little bit, then we should get to the northern edges of Fellas Lake, which we're just gonna drive by. Peaceful here, nice, nice. There's a trailer. And that's a trailer that's actually standing outside a house, so it's not the usual trailer you find in a car crash that's then in like 10% condition, but that might actually be a decent condition one. Not like we have that much stuff to transport at the moment that we would need a trailer, one way or the other. Maybe I have my vehicle engine sounds and my personal sound settings set up a little bit too low. Sometimes it feels like the engines are not making any sound at all. These are little weird looking puddles. Okay. Lost a little bit of time here through that little drive around and through packing the car in the morning, but I think it didn't look that busy. That might have been obviously a big misconception there. As I said, worst case, this is kind of empty territory. I think worst case we can probably fall back, sleep somewhere in the car, and try again the next morning. Kinda thinking, is this guy following me? Yeah. How close do we want to get? Wherever we're killing, that's also where we're going to be attracting zombies to with the corpse smell and all that. Bring it up. It's actually parked here. Take this gentleman up the railroad track. keep close to him so he actually follows me. Wait a minute. I can't run the risk of being too overconfident, considering this is a 7-day-old character. Our combat skill is 2. And we're not even athletic. So, yeah, can't be fighting for ages. Now, surprisingly though, I don't think I've seen any muscle strain problems on our previous, even on the heavy fighting days. Oh, never mind, our combat skill is 3. That was actually... Didn't we just get level 2 the other day? And maybe I should not be doing this because it costs time. Maybe I should be sitting down for doing this? Let's see. See how it goes. So yeah. I mean, technically, you know, I don't have to make a decision which one of those I want to clear out. I eventually want to clear out all 3 of them anyway. Well, the police and the fire station looks rather busy. Police station is gonna have some smacked in windows, also looks busy. Okay, none of this looks... it looked not so busy when we were driving by yesterday. We're here now. We got a crowbar, we got a metal baseball bat, and I think we have a spare crowbar in the car. Let's do this. Those knockdowns, though. Kinda ringing the dinner bell here. The dinner smell. It's already the exhaustion. Wings that are not hitting anything and not helping the cause. I'm just gonna fall back a little bit here. One zombie at the car. Great cough timing. Is it just the running animation, or are you actually running slower while having a two-handed weapon? It's a little bit slow. And while I don't necessarily want all the scrap electronics, but for the chance of finding more cigarettes, we should probably take a look at the zombies. Also, if this is going to take more than a day, we're going to have a hard time finding a spot to wash ourselves. I'm not sure if there isn't... Oh, this is the lake at the gas station. We're not getting to that. That is a little bit too far away. What's that? I'm not sure if there's another, like, little lake or something, a little pond in between here. Well, let's just, you know, kill all the zombies and then we can wash inside. Easy. Feeding session. Feeding frenzy going on here. Might be shooting myself in the foot here, but you know, a nice addition to this would be if zombies kind of got some extra strength or something, if you let them eat. Incentivized to kill them before they finish their lunch. Hit. This is getting a little bit busy. Let's throw in some blockers. Again? Oh, and I didn't finish off that guy. I'm sorry. I don't think anyone is immediately after me. Of course, now they will be attracted to this pile of zombies. The light on me. Certainly I had additional matches. Bowl, so we can actually make something with the cherry. Grab a good lighter here. And let's have the sausage. Here's also having a sausage. It's really hard to keep track of how many there are sitting there eating away. I like this kind of as a maybe a trap. You're like tempted to walk up and smack them while they're eating, and suddenly 10 zombies get up. Oh yeah, the guy that is smacked there on the ground, there was a second guy right on top of him, also still eating. Any smokes or lighters, anything like that? Not seeing anything right now. Still panicked. Out the wazoo here. I'm kinda trending here towards the fire station, just because it seems like a slightly smaller place. And even though I don't necessarily want this to be my final base, maybe this is the first place we can clear here and then use it as a base to clear the other two places. That's still a lot of zombies here. Gotta work cut out for us. Maybe bitten off a little bit more than the zombies can chew. Nobody's coming around the fence, so we can actually rest here. Not fully rested. Alright. Kinda wish we had a little bit more weapon skill so it wouldn't take so many hits. Much better. So I don't get the rain right in my eyes here. Take these guys right down here, kill them, and have another rest. And at some point, I mean, we are in Tiki Town, and it kind of makes sense to start collecting the baseball cards for the treasure map. So there is a little mini game in Tiki Town where you zombies drop baseball cards, and if you collect a full set, you can kind of combine them and get a treasure map out of it. And then you find a buried item somewhere, and it's a randomized location, so it's not like that if you played the map once, you always know where it is. Really, really interesting idea. But, yeah, one step at a time. Some feeding going on over there. It's just one guy. By the way, are we getting... well, not even muscle strain showing up on that screen. And I was just reading some discussions on the status of build 42, and people are still complaining about muscle strain, and I feel like, look, this is not necessarily a combat optimized character, right? Got one point in long blade, long blunt, and starting off only stout, not even strong. And still muscle strain is basically a non-issue. So I'm not sure why people are still complaining about it, but anyway. Oh, no, don't get up. Don't get up. I got you. God damn it. Go around the side. Around the outside. Zombies in the back. Why is there stuff on the ground that you can't attack with? Okay. Did smash in that door. Retrospect, I should not have killed the zombies in the front parking lot. Like back here, I think it's far enough away to not attract zombies from across the road. Out front, yeah, I'm a little bit concerned now. Stuff in there. We're hearing one zombie banging on something inside. I'm gonna take you behind the shed. No. Keep your arms out so you move faster. That'll be good enough. Window's looking a little bit weird with the window being wider than the frame. Attention to detail. You will join me outside. We have a vehicle key for the Crown Victoria. Like this. Yes. Plastic bag full of plastic bags. Sure, I can access these from the outside. Here, and one more time. Gym. Nice. Ooh. If only our fire an X-Men. Holy crap. Like 4 axes, 5, 6. There was another crowbar also. 8 firefighter axes. The medical room. Check the desks for smoke. Anything in that box? A vehicle key? LinkedIn wallet. Lunatic. I mean, that is technically a value line, but it's an ambulance. So. Hearing one more zombie. Do we take you outside? Bad, because I was been too agitated the whole time. Even the gym, which I'm assuming this for some reason counts as a gym here, the whole building. Ooh. We actually use the showers. No. We do have 3 things here. Let's give it a quick wash. Then sadness is gone. Okay. Station is gone. Double check that actually the bathroom starts empty. Laundry room. Probably laundry. We don't have any curtains or anything to cover these windows. Not player. Look at that. Any food in the kitchen? Absolutely not. Okay. Let's do a... Well, first of all, let's check the car key in here. No. Is it safe to bring our car inside? I think if we drive maybe even through the trees here. Whirl around a little bit. Kinda want my food back in the fridge. We still have power. Nobody feeding here. That was a successful first day. I guess you were eating somewhere and I ignored you. It's fair play, old chap. To wash again. Oh, I was hoping I was done with fighting for today. That's a turning circle. Leave the disabled spot empty, right? Handicapped spot, whatever it's called. Well educated to not park in those. That's bring all the food inside, whether or not it needs to be refrigerated or not. Doesn't matter. Similarly, even though half of this doesn't need to be in the fridge, just have it all in one place for now. It's not like we're running short on storage space here. Yeah, about that stale cherry. We could totally create a fruit salad from the cherry. And now we have a fresh cherry salad. One way to utilize all the food you got. Oh, we got some packed veggies in the freezer. Nice, nice. I guess the other thing I want to pick up from the car is a book. So reading masonry. Take the cooking book with us. Let me check these shelves here. Butchering 2. Okay. Oh, there's the Dash Elite key. I think I've seen a Dash Elite anywhere. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so this might be the value line where we have the key for. Now, what's kind of nice about this building is we have this roof here. We could just go through a window or just break a window here and then have the generator up here on this rooftop. Easy access, or just have it behind the building, you know, away from the sound. Could probably even have it like halfway across the parking lot, powering the whole building, and being far enough away to not attract any zombies. That is something to decide later on. I think for now, let's have a let's clean up the remaining watches here. I think we're gonna, yeah, let's wash one more time. Let's be fought one more zombie. Water, have a drink. Still unlimited, still unlimited. And see what kind of work we did. 76 zombies killed. New kill record this early in the run. That's going to be hard to break, although I have the feeling we have a couple more high kill count days just ahead of us. And then we have a little slice of Tiki Town here secured. Food is of course an issue. Like, none of these places are really great places to find food. Also, I don't think we're gonna find much in the graveyard or in the furniture store. I don't remember what this was. Yeah, we'll have to see. I'll have to do a little bit more scouting here into the fog of war. See what else we can find. And yeah, carve out our little corner of the world. And maybe, I mean, there are a couple animals out there that we can hunt a little bit. Maybe we'll find some ammo and weapons and do a little actual shooting, but we gotta keep looting so that we have something to eat. And we'll have to do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.